Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Um, oh, let's get into it. Let's get into today's show. Give me just 1 minute. I need to get one thing straightened out, and then we'll get started. Guys, roll on in. Hit the lock of the week again. I gave you guys 2 locks this week, and I was able to hit both of them, of course. So we're getting back. I got you guys. Hit 2 locks this week, getting our money back. We hit that 2-week boom, 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 boom. We had that 2-week stumble, stutter step. But we're all good now. We're back on track. We got another good one, which we can build our parlay around. Oshaki. We can certainly build a parlay around Oshaki. That should hit. We should make a lot of money on that. So we should be good. The odds, just off the bat, just looking at this preliminarily on what we got. I'm gonna just off the bat, Liam Davies, Robinson Consesi, Oshaki Foster. Just that 2-way. That's gonna pay not bad. Let me calculate what that's gonna pay. Hang on 1 second, y'all. We're gonna take a look at yesterday's card. Got some good news. Okay, got some good news on that. Minus 173. Just that 2-leg parlay. Just that for 2-leg parlay for tomorrow. I mean, for this week coming up. Oshaki and Liam Davies. It's going to pay minus 173. Rocket coming through. Rocket smashing basketball. What's up, Gary? What's up, Rocket? Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Good to have you aboard. I appreciate the $10 super chat. Shout out to you, my main man, Rocket. It's always good having you in the chat. Got back on the board. Got back on the board last week. What you hitting basketball? You hitting parlays? You hitting props? What are you hitting on? What are you hitting on basketball, Rocket? That's good to hear. So you guys don't know, I'm a big basketball fan. I love basketball. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. I'm gonna go ahead and link this in the chat, guys. If you have not already, subscribe to my Brooklyn Nets channel. Guys, also smash the like button if you can't. Smash the like button on your way in. Go ahead and subscribe to my Brooklyn Nets channel. I go live with all different Nets analysts. It's pretty cool. I'm a big Brooklyn Nets fan, guys, so like and subscribe to that channel if you can. I know it's a football Sunday, so there's not going to be a ton of people in here, but I did want to go live. I did want to get you all a show. I did want to, thank y'all for sticking with me. We're getting back at it. I know we hit a 2-week stumble, which was not cool. But I gave you guys two parlays that both hit. So we got a good chunk of our money back if you pay attention to that. We're getting it back one leg, 1 week at a time. Next week is another big week. Another big week. You guys are Oshaki Foster and Liam Davies. What did you guys think of the Catterall fight? What did y'all? I thought, what was it, 116 The two knockdowns, 116, 110. What were the scores? What am I looking for here? Uh, 116, 109, 116, 109, 117, 08. Catterall down in the fifth, Prograde down twice in the ninth. I thought the scores were about right. I thought they were in line. 116, 109, 116, 109, 117, 108. I thought those were about right. I thought Regis had the big fifth round, and other than that, it was slim pickings trying to find rounds that he won. It was not an easy task to find rounds that he actually won. Forster by decision. We saw Forster doesn't stop. I like Forster by decision too. Let's see if we have a prop for that. Let's see if we have a prop for that, Rocket. I do like that. That's probably a bet worth making. Forster by decision. Forster has gotten some stoppages, but I do like Forster. No line on the props yet. Just Forster on the money line. Do you have Forster? Do you have Forster? Do you have props on it yet? Do you have Forster by decision? I don't have any props on it yet on my book. I'm losing my brain here. The Miami Heat, I'm sorry, just put up a statue of Dwayne Wade, and it looks like Bill Cosby made a baby with a Shaolin monk. Like is what it looks like. It's supposed to be Dwayne Wade. It is the single. Someone just sent it to me. You got to look at it like 5 times. It is the worst statue of all time. It's easily the worst statue I've ever seen in my life. I don't even understand how it's supposed to be Dwayne Wade, but I'm glad you guys are here. Let's just recap last week's card. This is the one major card. This is the Golden Boy card we hit on, and then we hit on Omar Trinidad as well. I thought it was a pretty easy money week. Prograde, Catterall, 20. James Flint, Campbell, Hatton. That was a tough one. I thought Flint probably edged it, but like I said in my video that I did for that, those are two horrible fighters. I mean, just two awful fighters. It wasn't a good fight, and they're not good fighters, and I pointed that out. McCormick over Herrera, I didn't even bother. That was clearly going to happen. Wanted Boston, got third round TKO. Joe McGrail got the win. Stephen Clark, William Crawler. The card went according to plan. No upsets, nothing unexpected in the card. Lots of decisions, lots of UDs. The one knockout, right? William Crawley got a knockout too, and deep on the undercard. But Boston got the knockout of the TKO in the third round, and that was ultimately it. Other than that, everything was UD. Yeah, I would stay away from the Hatton fight too. I just like the best bet on that fight was don't bet on bad fighters, and that fight featured two very bad fighters. How much do you think Campbell Hatton got paid for that? Right? It's nepotism at its finest. This is like LeBron James and Bronny James. Nobody cares about Campbell Hatton, but it's Ricky Hatton's kid, so he gets. Does anyone think Campbell Hatton is any good at all? It's hard to take. But all these good fighters don't get airtime because Campbell Hatton, who's terrible, does. It's a little bit hard to take. I want to take a look at what we got next week. I know on right now. Stay away from that. That's a good decision. That is always a good decision. That's the 2-leg parlay right now. Hey, Rocket. Not Regis Prograde. Oshaki Foster tomorrow, money line. What does Hard Rock have at? What does Hard Rock have Oshaki Foster at on money line? I want to look at next week's schedule as well. Let's see what we got next week. All right, give me 1 second. Anything on Jermaine Ortiz? Is this Jermaine Ortiz fight on TV? Okay, buddy, go. There you go. It's got decent names on it. Chavez Barrantes. Remember him? He used to fight on all the PBC cards. That's interesting. Is this on TV? This is an interesting card. No, it's Melvin Rivas. Does anyone know that that's a decent card? I want to see if that's on the zone. That's a decent card. I'd like to see Noah Contreras. Why do I know Noah Contreras? Okay, he fought Hector Lopez and lost. All right. It's a decent card. I'd like to know if the zone's picking that up. That's a decent little card. Wister. Oh, you got a red out card. That's cool. Travis Crawford is fighting. Tamir Smalls is fighting. You guys check this fight out. This is an interesting fight. Travis Crawford, Josephat Ortiz. That's a real interesting fight in Texas. Travis Crawford, really all-action, fun fighter from Corpus Christi. That'll be on the zone. You got that on Friday. And then you have and that's it. And you have the Turning Stone Casino card, the Robinson Conceicao. Let's see what else is on this card. Oscar the Grouch in the house. He's minus 450. And the over is 10.5. It's minus 450. We'll wait for the props now. We'll take him by decision. Yo, Gary, what's up? I'm just about to go to the store to get some stuff for burgers. I'll be back in a few, depending on how long. I'm gonna be on a little while. I'll hang around if you guys. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I just wanted to make sure you guys took my lock of the week, made that money. If you did not, go over to patreon.com. Go head over to patreon.com. Patreon.com. Join my Patreon. $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice in the world. And get the lock of the week. It'll get you rich. We're back on track. We are back on track as we always are. We are back on track. We're back on track, my man. We are back on track. This is Abraham Nova, Roberto Galindo, Jahai Tucker, Damien Naiba, Bryce Mills. Yeah, there's not a lot on this card. Ali Feliz. It's the main event is really good, and the rest of this is going to be lopsided, top-ranked diet type fights. It is what it is. Raymond Moyataya. Why is he taking such a step backwards? Why is he fighting this guy? Anyone want to explain this? It's a weird fight. This is the guy that got it's a really weird fight. Raymond Moyataya 20. Did he struggle in his Oh, that's right. He did struggle a little bit. He did struggle. I want to give him an easier fight. He did struggle a little bit with Tevin Farmer. That's true. That's true. But that's basically it. I don't have a lot to get into. It was kind of a slow week. Just to recap, if you guys aren't a member of the Patreon, I'm going to tell you guys what my lock of the week was last week. It was Catterall Prograis over, Tito Sanchez money line, and Daniel Garcia money line. Obviously, all that hit. Easy money parlay. One of the easier ones I've had. There was no real challenge to that, no real struggle. That all hit very, very easily. So we made some good money on that. We definitely made some good money on that. This week is going to be good. This week, we got good money to be made with that O'Shaquie Foster fight. With the Liam the Liam Davies card. That's the other one I wanted to look at. And then this is the other card. We got two televised cards. I guess this is going to be an ESPN Plus. I would imagine it is. It's a fairly decent card in the U.S. You got Liam Davies and Shabazz Muhammad. That's a fun fight. Two undefeated fighters. You got Chantel Cameron on the card. You got Ika Asuman on the card against Ben Vaughn in a welterweight fight. So this is a decent card. This has got some good fights on it. There's probably some money to be made on this place. We're gonna. I know this isn't the sexiest card. It's not the biggest names, but there's some money to be made on this card. I want to see Ika Asuman is a good fighter. He's fighting Ben Vaughn. Ted, I would say Asuman wins. Chantel Cameron's on the card. Take the over on it. It's a nice little bet. Chantel Cameron, 19-1. She does have 8 knockouts, but when you look at her recent box rack, she goes the distance again. You know, the last time she didn't go the distance was Melissa Hernandez back in 2021. That's 3.5 years ago. Other than that, she's gone the distance. This is going to be a decent card to make some money on. Ethan James is on the card as a prospect that if we have the prop to go the distance, that's going to go the distance. This is just it's not the biggest names, it's not the sexiest names, but that's a decent card to make some money on. This is something that we can definitely make money on. Right now, the only thing that DraftKings MyBooks is showing is Liam Davies and O'Shaquie Foster. Rocket, do you have anything additional besides those two fights? Do you have anything besides those two fights on your book? Let me know if you guys, besides O'Shaquie Foster and Liam Davies, does Hard Rock have it? Do they have anything else that they're showing? But to me, Liam Davies is going to win that fight. O'Shaquie Foster is going to win that fight. I'm going to do the tape. I'm going to try to drop one video today, one video tomorrow, and we'll get to all of this. But O'Shaquie Foster, Liam Davies, these are two guys I definitely think are going to win. I would lock up both of these. I'll probably start with the Liam Davies video first. I'll do that today. Conceição and Foster, I will do that tomorrow. And then we'll see what videos drop from there. But I'm going to try to get you guys out, 5-6 videos per week again. I'm going to try to give you guys a live every day, keep you guys updated. I'm going to try to get back with World of Wrestling and do a live with him, a mixed parlay on Thursday. But I'm going to try to bring you guys alive every day. Guys, bring the action. Come on into the stream. I'm going to wrap this up. This is not a ton to talk about. There was just the one card. Catterall, outbox Prograis, got off the canvas, won the fight. Workman-like performance against, Prograis, I thought was a live dog. He's more shot than I thought. He's really shot. And Prograis, that sucks. Prograis was really, really good. And he got so avoided for so long. He never really got to shine. He never really got to show off the best of him. We never really saw the best of Reeds against a pound-for-pound type fighter. And that's unfortunate because I was a big Prograis guy. But now Catterall looks like he may be the best, one of the top guys at 140. It's going to be interesting to see what Catterall does next. Take a look at 140. It's an interesting division. Liam Paro is my guess. If I said who he's going to fight next, my guess is Liam Paro. So look at Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Jack Catterall, Liam Paro, Subaru Matias, and that's kind of the division. You got JC Ramirez, you have Richardson Hitchens, you have Arnold Barbosa, and those are the names at the Adam Azim. Those are the names at the top. My guess is who he'd fight next is Liam Paro. And I don't know. That's an interesting fight. He can outbox Liam Paro. Appreciate that. So I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to get to work on the video for Catterall. Not for Catterall. For Liam Davies. I do want to check out the tape on Liam Davies. But I'm 90% certain I'm going to be picking Liam Davies. And I already know for sure that I'm going to be picking Robinson Conceição. So you guys have the cheat code. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please smash the like button on the way out. Appreciate y'all. I will be back live tomorrow. Not sure what time. Probably around this time. Maybe a little earlier. I will let you know. But it is October 27th, 2024. From Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.